Alright, well let's move on to our next contest and then we'll come back in case they have come back into the room. But again, third time lucky, put your hands together, make some noise for Andy R.
Does that happen to you at all where you just look around, there's nothing there when you've tripped up? What's going on? Hi guys, Cruise Lanes. I'm from Bolton. I bet nobody knows where that's from, where that is. It's Bolton, Manchester, where the men are men and the sheep are very scared. If I walk around Manchester or Bolton like this, I'll probably get knifed on the main street. You don't walk around with a shirt like this on. I was at the bar yesterday, talking to Vcash at the bar. I had a few drinks with him, everything was great. He was a great barman. And a bit later on, I went up to the bar and said, Vcash, give us a double whiskey. Yeah, no worries. I said, Vcash, give us another double whiskey. Really? I said, Vcash, one more, double whiskey. He said, mate, why are you drinking like that? I said, if you had what I had, you'd be drinking like this. He said, oh my God, what have you got? I said, no money on my cruise line card. If people are struggling to understand me, you might have noticed Aaron here's been here all weekend interpreting for my deaf wife. So if you can't understand what I'm saying, if you picked up any Auslan, then he'll probably be able to tell you what I'm on about. Talking to my wife, she's into seafood. So I thought I'd treat her one day. I got this octopus, and my mate said, just put it in a pan of water and cook it alive. I said, you're kidding? He said, yeah, it's just like a lobster. So you just put it in the pan and cook it. I said, all right, I'll have a go at that. What he never told me was the water's got to be hot. It's got to be boiling first. So I put the octopus in the thing, and it was a nightmare. It took me 5 hours to cook it. He kept turning the gas off. Anyway, I think you probably had enough of me by now. You've been absolutely awesome, and I've been like a sheep from Bolton, very nervous. Thank you very much.
It's a big round of applause, well done. Andy, come back. We're going to get something. I'm a white rose. No, from all.
It's so great to watch two men in flowery shirts shape up against each other.
In cute accents.
Alright lad, well let's find out how it went. Right, we'll go over to Dane first of all.
That's awesome. I love your energy on stage. Tripping up on stage, fantastic. Where am I going to go with this? I'm going to go an 8.5. 8.5. Brilliant.
It was hilarious. You have such a charismatic, fresh energy. You got us all in a very nice, silly mood, and it was so much fun. I'm gonna give you a 9.5.
You just emitted joy from the stage, and the way that you would do that little laugh and that little move, where it wasn't contrived, just this natural kind of laughter, like you were enjoying it as much as we were. And I love the trip on the way up and the trip on the way back. That was a nice callback. So I'm going to give you a 10.
Yeah, Andy, that was a joy. Like I have, full disclosure, I've heard all of those jokes before, but you made them so yours. There was such a authenticity the way you talked, and you laughing at yourself, I loved. I think it's great. I think there's a lot of discussion whether comedians should laugh at themselves. Of course you should. It's funny. And you were funny, and you brought up the mood. Absolutely, it was great, Andy. 9.5 from me.
Yeah, what everyone else said, and I have to say, we were talking to Aaron backstage about whether you sign at home, and you don't. Is that right? You don't sign at home, and Kelly said Kelly said, so how do they communicate? And I said, perfectly.
That's why he's so happy.
That's why you, yeah, right. You're like they said, you're an absolute joy. I just loved you. I loved everything about you. I'm giving you a 9.5.
Let's give Andy a big round of applause. Well done. Alright, let's do that applause going as we bring up our next comic. Make some noise and give it up for TJ.